we're going to take a closer look at the execution of a storage orchestration plan in Veeam Availability Orchestrator version 3. Now first, let's take a look at our two data centers. I'm simulating an environment with two data centers here. I have Site 1 data center with Site 1 VMs. If I come here, I have my Site 2 data center with Site 2 VMs. We're going to come over to the VAO HTML5 UI, and we can see I have a plan enabled here. Site 2 NetApp on tap, we can tell it is a storage orchestration plan. So I'm just going to click launch, and we'll see how easy it is to actually execute the plan. I just need to put it in my password. I'm going to pick my storage snapshot. I could browse to an earlier one if I needed to. We're going to protect our volumes after failover. This is going to have the NetApp initiate in a reverse resync of the snap mirror. So once your data gets to the second site, it will actually reverse the mirror in the other direction for you. Latest readiness check, we can see everything looks good. Summary, click finish, and we're going to let it start going and doing its thing. While that happens, I want to show you just how easy it is to create a storage orchestration plan in VAO. We're going to select our scope. I'm logged in with the admin scope, but we also have other scopes for application owners. Plan info, storage. We could put relevant information here as needed. We have 3 plan types in VAO. We're going to pick a storage orchestration plan, which is the new plan type in version 3. Pick our VM groups. This is really simple when it comes to storage orchestration plan. It's just our data store, so we're going to add the NetApp data store to the orchestration plan. We have VM recovery options, so if recovery fails, what do I want to do? Halt the plan or proceed. Simultaneously in sequence, what order do I want to recover the VMs in, and how many I can do at a time. Next is our VM template. So these are steps that are going to get applied to every VM in the plan. Later on, we can go edit the plan and add some specific steps. And you see we have a number of enterprise application steps out of the box. We can add them at the per VM level later. RTO and RPO, really important. So this is our RPO, and every time VAO runs a readiness check, it will check that we're meeting our RPO by the last snap mirror. And RTO, how long does it take to recover? We can gauge that very accurately with a data lab test. Report template. All of our templates are fully customizable. I have one here. We're going to use that one. Report scheduling. I can have our report scheduled to run daily. So the plan definition tells us what is in each report, as well as any changes made to it. So it's your full DR plan plus your audit log. And the readiness check is a lightweight check that takes a look at the vSphere environment that you'd be targeting for recovery, as well as your last snap mirror, making sure that it completed successfully and how old the data is. We can run a readiness check as part of the plan creation, which we'll do. Click next, click finish, and that readiness check will run. You can see our failover is at 44%, which should be good enough for us to go in and take a look at things in our vCenter. So we can see first and foremost that we have our data store here. This is the data store from the second site. And if we come over to here, we can see that all of our VMs are now running in our new data center. So the failover is still processing, but all our VMs are coming online. If we come back to the VAO interface, one more really cool feature I want to pick out when we go into the plan is we can kind of see our VMs, what's going on here, and launch the VM console right from VAO. This is a really good way for us to come in and get access to our VMs all without leaving the VAO interface. And once again, we can see all our VMs are running.